Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pitch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. A direct snap. Breaks in open space. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They're going to run the option. And they finally stop him. The quarterback, Huber, picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Wiley. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Defense showing blitz here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Back to throw. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down long sack and a turnover on downs.
The quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room to the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And he'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That completion makes it second and short. The back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Baker. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. The running back here in a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quick throw to the left. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires it to the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Just trucks the man. As the first down is still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Knight. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. off the incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Direct snap to the back. Powers through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Bursts into space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Breaks into open space. They make make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And looking smarter right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, UNC. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
PXE is good, and they go up 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They go with a direct snap. For the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Squibka picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To throw, it's Baker. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. That clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
The field goal is good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Baker. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Past the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He puts it on the turf. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Or it's snapped to the back. He finds some space. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Here's the option play. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
You got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. First down here for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the move now. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
North Carolina.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Big throw to the right, looking for the first down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Knight. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that
play. 3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.